Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to York Chats with the Stache. I am Austin the Stache, and joining me now is the director of the Holthus Convention Center, Terry Carlson. Terry, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, especially as we have entered into November. Yes. It's the holiday season officially. Yes. I've already dove headfirst into the Christmas movies already.
I thought you were going to say you already put a Christmas tree up.
We're doing that on Thursday. Like, legitimately, that is coming up so soon. But this week it's happening. So
very good.
I am a Christmas fool when it comes to
I like to hear it.
And you have an incredible event coming up at the Holthus Convention Center. Perfect for people looking for gifts this holiday season. Tell me about the Crossroads Junk and Vintage Holiday Market. I was this close.
I know, so close. Festival, market. There's so many names.
It's going to feel like a festival.
It is.
It's going to be such a good time.
Yes. My big thing, too, when we have events is I want to make sure that, like, all your senses. So we'll have the smells, we'll have the sounds, you'll be able to see. So really, once you walk in, you'll kind of have that whole holiday feel going on the second you enter the building. So
I love that. It's not going to be just like, all right, we have a silent building and you can hear every footstep and it's kind of weird to have conversations. Not like that at all.
No, there will be holiday music playing. I can't believe I haven't actually even started playing it out there yet. I do like to annoy my employees sometimes with that, but it will be playing by the middle of the week.
There you go. Perfect. Love it. Love it. So that means that there are going to be food vendors. That means there's going to be tons and tons of vendors. Yes. Give me the rundown. Who's going to be there? What should we expect?
Yeah. So we're excited. So this is oh my gosh, we started in 2018. We took a year off for COVID. So this is a very well-established show that we've been doing. And it's kind of an offshoot of our spring show that we've been doing since 2017. So that one had such good attendance and vendors. We had great feedback. So we said, well, why don't we do one in the fall too? Focus more on the holidays, decorating, gift giving ideas, that sort of a thing. So it really took off. And it's personally my favorite one to do because I love the holidays.
Yeah.
So yes, this year we have 45 vendors that are signed up to be coming in on Friday to do setup. The show is on this Saturday. So we're just really excited. It's a wide range of vendors. I always like to tell people that bring your friends because there is a nice selection of vendors. So what one person may, may not be somebody else's, but there's probably a vendor that's going to be suited towards that person. So there's something for everybody. That includes the husbands.
I was going to say, because my wife drags me to a whole bunch of things, and it seems like the only thing that's there for me is the kettle corn.
The kettle corn will be there.
Well, thank goodness.
Yes, so that's the smell. You're going to smell the kettle corn from the second you walk in because they pop it on site, which is great.
Perfect.
Yes, so that will be there. But we have a couple like sports vendors. They have like cards and comic books. I don't know, Dave Cards and Comics. He's a local. He's been there since the very beginning. He always has a great selection of cards and comics, coins, that sort of a thing. So that's kind of for the guys. But there is, I know one year I had a friend from up north had called because there was this tractor at this one booth. So I had to go get this antique tractor for them.
Nice.
So there's things like that, like farm equipment, smaller, I guess, models and stuff like that, not big ones, sorry. It's just something for everybody. My kids love coming to it. They always get excited, like, when is the show? Because, again, my oldest goes to the cards and the comics. My daughter loves all the jewelry and just like the crochet plushies, which are huge right now. Yeah. She loves that sort of a thing. And then my little one just really anything and everything. He's all
anything
for
that
it.
Moves.
Anything that moves. Yes. So he's all for it. So it's just a great mix of a little bit of everything. So it's
that sounds fantastic. What time does it start and all that stuff? Yep.
So doors open at 9 a.m. on Saturday, and it's from 9 to 3. There is just a $3 admission to get into the event. We do have mimosas and Bloody Marys that will be served from 9 to noon.
Speaking my language. I
know.
Love it.
So we get you in the door, we get you through the lobby, and before you get to the main room, there's a little mimosa and Bloody Mary bar there set up. We also have the Poor Horse coffee trailer that'll be there. So if you're more coffee, tea, smoothie, that sort of a thing, she has that set up inside the ballroom as well, which is a great thing. She's strategically at the end of the event, so you can go get her for the beginning, but it's also at the end. So when you just need to like decompress and decide what else you need to buy, grab coffee, have a drink, and then go back and for more stuff. So we also have I know people always ask, like food-wise, Brightside Bakery is going to be there. So she's known for her kolaches and cinnamon rolls, cookies, that sort of a thing. So she'll have a booth with some great goodies there. Trying to think who else. Like I said, there's 45 of them, so it's really hard for me to remember all of them.
That's a lot to keep locked up here.
Yeah, and the good thing is, what I appreciate is this year we have so many new vendors. Like, we have a lot of our tried and trues that have been there from the beginning, and we greatly appreciate them coming back. And that speaks to the show also, the fact that they keep coming back even though they've been there since 2018.
Yeah.
They come back with new stuff, and they always have a great show, so that's good. But so many new vendors that I'm really excited about. And we do kind of screen our vendors just so we want to make sure that it's like, high quality items, things that are really going to sell and that appeal to the customers that have come to the show in the past. So it's a great mix of, like I said, just decorations, whether you are more into the antiques or the refurbished or the farmhouse, like doors that are, or trees that are made out of doors, wooden flower bouquets, that sort of a thing. So it's just it's a good mix of stuff.
It sounds like it's going to be a ton of fun. And so that's this Saturday. Doors open at 9.
Yes.
It's 9 to 3.
Yes.
But the Holthus Convention Center, more than just this kind of event. So what other events do you have coming up? And do you have any events that you want to happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I remember when I started, I had like my list of events that I wanted to bring to the area. So one of the first ones that we did was a bridal show. So we partnered with somebody and we had a bridal show for a couple of years. Unfortunately, COVID just kind of did a number on bridal shows, unfortunately. Yeah. So we have not had one since prior to COVID. The Haunt at the Holthus was obviously a big one that last year was the first year we had not hosted that event. It was a great event that we brought to the community. We've done Valentine's Day dinners in the past. We did try a comic show one year where it was just specific comic type vendors, and it was good. It didn't quite take off like we wanted it to, but I think I'm always willing to give new things a try. So if anybody has any ideas or things they want to bring, I still have a list. I would love to see some sort of like a traveling theater or shows, that sort of a thing, musicals.
Something
with our
more
stage.
Kind of theatrical or kind of thing rather than just the trade shows.
Yes.
Because you guys do a phenomenal trade show.
Yes.
But haven't had the opportunity to necessarily have like concerts or that sort of thing.
Yeah. I think it was the first year we had an Elvis impersonator that came. Yeah. And it was great. Like the music and the smoke and the lights and everything. And that was a great show. So I know it's a great space to be able to host those types of things. Even like traveling museums or displays. Like I've looked a lot into a lot of these things and I just haven't found quite the right one yet. So hopefully one day I'll find one. And like I said, if anybody ever comes across like, hey, this would be a great thing. We have the space and the ability to do it. So definitely let us know.
What is the best way for people to contact you, let you know?
Yep. Yeah. So obviously we have offices out there. So business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. So you can give us a call. If you go onto our website, holthusconventioncenter.com, there is an inquiry tab there. So you can shoot us an inquiry if you have any information on something you'd like to have brought to the area, or just email info@holthusconventioncenter.com. We're on Facebook. All the different places. And that's too, I guess to that point, this show that's this weekend, we do have a Facebook page specifically dedicated to the Crossroads Market. So if you want to stay up to date on not only this year's event, but previous or prior, future.
Yes, of course.
Previous, prior, future. The
ghosts of Christmas, previous, prior, and future.
Oh, the ghosts of Christmas. Oh, Christmas. See, that's where my head's going. So if you want to stay up to date on future events, that's a great place to do it. Because, like I said, this is an event that we have 2 times a year, spring and the fall. We are right now in the process on the Facebook page highlighting all the vendors. So if you want more information on the specific vendors that are going to be there, you can hop on over to Crossroads Junk and Vintage Market. And I think we've been rolling them since 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Just because there's been so many that we had to get in. So.
Well, sure. 45. And that way people can come up with a plan, the idea of you don't want to just roam around, you want to go in with plan. Yes. Some people are roamers.
Yes.
I personally am a plan-oriented person. So knowing what's there and where they're going to be is best case scenario for me. My wife is a roamer. she'll walk around for hours.
Yeah. It depends on my day. Like sometimes I'm like, all right, here's my schedule. Like boom, boom, boom.
Also depends on if the kids are with you.
True.
That's a big factor.
Yes. Mine tend to be roamers. So on Saturday, I might be a roamer and not have a plan. You never know.
You never know. You grab a mimosa and you have a good time.
Yes, exactly. And that is our hope, is that everybody just comes out, has a great time. Like I said, we like this time of year because it's, right after Halloween, but it gives you like a week to kind of get in the holiday mood, and then really push us forward through Thanksgiving. And that's the other thing to touch on. It's not only Christmas stuff that'll be there. We tell our vendors we want the majority of your inventory that you have there to be holiday in nature, whether it's Thanksgiving, fall, Christmas, because obviously we don't want to forget about Thanksgiving.
Sure.
People are gearing up for that. I know one vendor that we had reach out this morning actually had centerpieces for Thanksgiving. Like, perfect.
That's wonderful.
Yep, that's what people are looking for this time of year. So it's a good mix.
Absolutely. Sounds like it's going to be a great time. So for more information, check out the Facebook page. And if you have any ideas for the Holthus Convention Center, be sure to reach out.
Yes, we love ideas.
Absolutely. Well, Terry, thanks so much for jumping on today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.